trip is gonna be a wild one, and we've got a video sponsor. It's Insta360. This is the X3, a 360 camera, and it's gonna allow us to capture Angola in a way no one's done before. But I'm a shower, not a teller. So, let's get started. Angola is a country in southern Africa that really only opened to tourism in 2019, and we've got a 10-day road trip planned. Along the way, you'll see how we shoot with the Insta360 X3, this lightweight and easy-to-use camera that provides 1,000 different creative options and a unique third-person perspective with 5.7K resolution, 10-meter waterproofing, and amazing stabilization. It's become one of my favorite travel cameras. Buckle up, because our adventure is starting just 40 kilometers outside the capital city of Luanda. First stop on the road trip is, if you peer through these baobabs, look, by the way, incredible. There's a spot, it looks like the surface of the moon. That's because this location is called Miradouro da Lua, is that right?
Smashed it.
Smashed it. This is Ben, videographer on the trip, also a good friend, and we're looking for a path, Ben. Do you see one to the viewpoint?
That feels semi-pathy.
Yeah.
Yeah?
We're a little bit on snake watch, not gonna lie. There is a viewpoint location at the top where you park your car. That's not what we do. We make the path. Two problems. Number one, there could be some snakes, right? We spoke about that. Number two, there's a lot of branches for the drone, which was the idea. Luckily, I got a tool that can help both of those. A 4-meter long selfie stick. First, we'll use it to get the snakes out of the way. Then put the camera on top. Let me show you. All right, out you go. Come on. There's definitely at least one in this patch of grass. A guy gets attacked by a green mamba once in Africa and ruins him forever. Remember that adventure in Congo? Rather not repeat that. It tasted good though. With all the vile serpents cleared, we take a walk through the baobabs.
That is deep stuck.
The landscape is aggressive. Dude, it's all the way in my skin. There's like 4 of them though, so...
1 sec.
I'm too old for piercings, guys. I got tattoos, but I got rid of all my piercings. Just pull it out like a Band-Aid.
Think?
Are
we good?
Yeah. Okay.
Ah!
Look at this place, though. Oh, incredible, right? Let's see. Whoa, that's a big bug. Let's see if we can walk along this ridge. Looks like we can. Welcome to the moon! Places like this one are created by erosion, the wear and tear of wind and water, carving small canyons that widen as rain flows through them. This rock is composed of hard-pressed sand and dirt, making it brittle and easily carved by Mother Nature. Ooh, it's a long way down, ladies and gentlemen. How incredible is this erosion, though? Looks like primeval, right? Like the teeth of a dinosaur. The teeth. When you're jet lagged, sometimes you forget English. We have to be really careful, though. I don't want to go up on any of these peaks. They're very fragile. The last thing I want to do is break anything. As well as I don't want to go down towards the edge, because here, the erosion's real, the soil's soft, it'll easily break and all collapse. It'll hurt me, it'll hurt the landscape, not things I'm interested in. We're just getting started in Angola. It's day 1, but I can already tell it's gonna be a hell of a trip, right? Up next, Kalandula Falls, the second biggest in Africa. Ben and I arrive with high hopes we can get close to it, but we'll have to see. We drove 6 hours for this.
Let's go,
the number 1 attraction. Woo. In Angola. I'm gonna beat you, bro. You gotta work on those hobbit feet. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it?
Kalandula Falls is 340 feet high and about 1,300 feet wide. The question that's on my mind is, can we get down to the bottom?
Can you hear it? Can you hear it? We're almost to the bottom. Ah, the river. Yeah. We made it! Wow!
Our next adventure is Tundavala Gap, and it's a casual 14-hour drive away. The best view in the country, they say, but it's windy as all hell here. We kick the drone into the sky anyway, only for it to get stuck in the wind, then for it to lose reception, and then we run around like lost ants on hot tar, and then we're lucky to get it back. Let's try plan B.
We almost lost a teammate today. It wasn't me, it wasn't Ben. It was this little guy. If you look up the top things to see in Angola, there's a list of maybe like 5 different places. Tundavala is one of those things on the list. And by the photos, it looks sick. In real life, even more sick. Holy crap. That is a prop. You want to see? You should go with this guy.
It's called the no drone, no problem pole. So when you can't fly, you use this. But where does the pole go? The X3 uses two 200-degree lenses, but 200 plus 200 doesn't equal 360, does it? That's because the cameras actually capture more than 360 degrees. These 2 lenses overlap, and the camera automatically stitches out the part with the selfie stick, making it invisible. You don't have to do a thing, but enjoy the view. Cool, right? Another perk of a 360 camera is that if it's there, it captures everything, even the things you didn't expect.
The wind blew my flip-flop off the cliff. It just blew both of them off the cliff. Well, so I think that's confirmation that it might be a little bit too windy. Experiences over possessions. That's the motto. Who needs them, right? Who needs them?
Experiences over possessions. I'd much rather live my life collecting stories, moments, and lessons. These themselves are treasures that can't be taken from you, and they don't take up space. Yet, they do add beauty to those who wear them. And I say wear experiences because you can see them on the people who have them, in their character, in their understanding, their empathy, and in the way they carry themselves through life. There's a place for fancy things, even flip-flops, but don't underestimate the power of building your own story, Because good stories are perhaps the most valuable thing you can own. Let's continue.
Day 5 in Africa? Day 6? It's all a blur sometimes. You don't come to this continent to have things always go according to plan. You come for the adventure, and that's what we're all about, right? I'm here with my driver. Say hello.
Mr. Lopez.
To Lopez. We got
Yes.
Ben in the back. And we're coming to a place that's called Serra da Leba, right?
Yes, sir.
And I guarantee your minds are gonna go. Est-ce que tu peux faire comme un sonido de explosion? Boom! Boosh! Boom! Watch your brains, folks. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, just a quick note. Please always watch your step when using Insta360 products.
3, 2, 1, action.
In the background, that's called Serra da Leba Pass. It's the only road down to the coast, where there's many tribes. And we're headed that way next.
Time and time again, when we come to these top sites here in Angola, there is nobody here. We've seen a couple of them already. And on a top 5 list, they're all ranked. They're all at the top. Whew, watch that step. I mean, they're not exactly accessible. It was a long time on the car to get here. But damn. What do you think, Ben?
Epic, bro.
Yeah. Help me. Help me out. Oh, I think epic's the right word. We got some fun toys. Maybe you've seen them already, maybe not.
It's a bullet time attachment for the pole. And yeah, it might look funny, but damn, I feel like Neo. And so does Ben.
Back in the back of the 4x4, but Ben's in the front, and he's got the 3-meter stick. And I was thinking, what if we stick it out the window? These turns though! How's it looking? I live for this shit, man! You get it?
I think so, mate.
All right.
That was sick, man.
We're racing the sun now. We got maybe 3 hours to sunset, maybe 2 hours to Namibe. Then we're on the coast. You don't wipe the surface, it falls off. Gotta make sure it's clean. I guess I'm trying to center it and make it look like it's straight. Doesn't have to be straight, it's 360. So in 3, 2, 1, we're gonna go hyperspeed. Ready?
On the coast, there are many tribes. Mukubal, Himba, and Mwila. We don't really have a plan, but we do have an idea.
If you're looking for off-the-beaten-path adventures, ones that no one has done before, how exactly do you find them? Do you type in off-the-beaten-path into Google? Because then you're going to be back on the path again, aren't you? So that's the eternal battle of the channel, Fearless and Far, is to find the adventures that no one has done before and show them to you. So we're in Angola right now, in a market, and if I could pronounce the name I would tell you, but it's in Namibe, in the south, and we're looking to hang out with the Mukubal tribe, who are a very interesting people living in the deserts here. But there's not much content about them. The plan is to make some friends at the local market and and see if we can get an invitation back to their village. We'll see. At the very least, it's gonna be an adventure. Hi. We got some smiles. We got some smiles. What is this? Is it free fruit? Nombe. Nombe. Quanto vale? That's Spanish. I'm trying my best. Oh yeah, for sure. You speak English? Yeah, a little bit. We're in the way. It's a busy market. There's a lot happening, and we've definitely attracted a crowd. Yeah, we found some friends actually at the market. We also have some gifts for the chief. We're on our way to a Mukubal village here in Munimo. Oh, guys. Munimo.
We arrive, and the guys take us to their village in Mnimo. Yeah, you get it. Anyway, we arrive, and it's time to milk the cows. So we get to it.
Maybe some things don't need to be shot in 360.
Then, after some breakfast, some of the guys start practicing stick fighting. In many tribes across Africa, this is called donga, and you need to be good at it to get a wife. I don't have a wife yet. Maybe it's because I suck at donga. So, I guess it's time to practice. Unfazed by my special attacks, I get hit. Fatality. But let me try with my own stick.
Okay, papandula, okay.
The thing about this camera is I always thought a 360 camera, you had to put on some goggles and you look around and get all disoriented. The beauty of this, which I never thought about until I got it, you just jam it anywhere and you can get the shot and you can frame it after. So in this 1 month in Africa, we've been able to capture things I've never, or people, just no one's ever been able to capture before with this camera. If you want one, and I definitely recommend it, I've got an affiliate link. Check it out, give them some love, because without Insta360, this whole Africa series would not have happened. I'm Mike, a Fearless and Far, the most adventurous channel on YouTube, and I'll see you in the next adventure. Pew! Great. Nailed it. It's also true, bro. Yeah. I cannot wait to buy one of these. Yeah, sick. Yeah.